Hi guys, so there was no video yesterday because I spent the entire day with a migraine yet again, just laid up in bed feeling like rubbish, like just terrible. Today I'm a lot better, I'm feeling a lot better. The shakes are going down easy now, like I don't gip with them or anything like I was doing. They're still terrible. I cannot wait for tomorrow. I won't be doing them tomorrow. I'm going out, I'm going to have a nice meal and I hope I can eat it. Because this week has really taken its toll on me. It's not a quick fix. It's not something that's like a lot of friends saying they can see results and they can see that I've lost weight, but I don't think I have. I honestly think I'm going to get on them scales tomorrow morning and have either maintained or put on, and I don't know why, because I've wrote down everything I've eaten. I've not cheated. The only thing I've had more than what I should have had is coffee, but I cannot survive without coffee. Like, as bad as I've been feeling and as run down as I've been feeling, if I took coffee out of the equation as well, oh no, I couldn't cope. I couldn't live with it. I'd be like, I'd just be going mental continuously. I wouldn't move out of bed. Yesterday I didn't get out till 6 o'clock. We went to walk the dog at 6, and that was a hassle. Like, things that I love doing are just, I cannot be bothered with. I don't have time for it. And it's not that I don't have like actual time for it. It's like I'm so run down and so feeling just icky and horrible. Like, everything feels really bad. My sense of self feels horrible. I'm ditzier than normal. My skin feels awful. Like, I'm clammy and just, it's not a good feeling. It's really not. I don't know what the long-term results of this will be, and I will never ever drink one of them. I've got one more left for today because I won't be having them tomorrow. One more left, and I hate it. I've got a physical, actual hate for this frigging shake. There is nothing good about them. There is nothing that this diet, honestly, I could step on the scales tomorrow and I could have lost a stone, and I would not put another one of them in my mouth. If you've done this, or if you are thinking about doing it, and you're like, oh no, I can probably deal with that. I can deal with a few headaches and feeling run down. It's got to level out eventually. Which, yeah, after a few weeks, it might do. It might just become the norm for you. But how? If you can do it, you've got the strength of Ra, because I can't. I honestly can't. I have been since Tuesday just constantly thinking about when this is over. Not even like, oh no, I can do it. I'll if it's really good, I'd think about doing it again. No, I wouldn't. I don't care. I don't care what it says that I've lost. I don't think I will have done. I've got, because oh God, I calculated them up because me and my friend were talking and she brought up a really good point. Like, I've been on Slimming World so long and I'm so used to this level of eating and like my sin count and knowing what I can have and what I can't have. So I sat down and I got one of the packets, and there are 11 sins per packet. 2 a day. Quick math, 22 sins. That's a lot. And then I think it's like 140 odd for the week, for the 6 days, not counting the 7 as I worked it out. And then you've got your meal on top of that, which, yeah, is a small meal. It's not like a Slimming World meal. I have eaten a few Slimming World meals. I tried the chicken sweet and sour one. No, the sauce is nice and the veg is nice that comes with it, but the actual chicken breast, I don't like processed meats. And that's what it was. It wasn't an actual chicken breast. Or if it were from some weird space chickens or something, because no, I think I had one bite of the chicken and just put that down. But other things like the Slimming World sausages, I've been having them because I love them. And just with salad or a bit of veg. And that's like, there's been no variety, there's been no flavour because you can't sauce it up with stuff. And I was looking at the boxes on the Slimming World sausages and stuff, and while they are free, they're not high in calories, but it does say on the box, like, have with a balanced diet, like the Slimming World diet. But I'm not having them with the Slimming World diet. I'm having them with this god-awful shake. I've got it into my head that I've gone well over on my sins. I've also had some hi-fi bars, which I looked up, and because if it's low in carbs, it's a good snack, and they are, and protein and fibre and that sort of stuff. So I was like, these will be fine. So I had one of them. I've had a few of them. Not all at once, like spaced out, like just instead of an apple, because there's only so many apples you can eat. And all that adding up is sins, and I must have had about, I haven't added all the sins up, but it's got to be over 300 sins, because the meals have also got to be classed as sins on this diet. Do you know what I'm saying? I've confused myself, but that's been me all week, and now I'm normally all over the place. It's fine. I'm fine with that. I've managed 27 years without keeling over and hurting myself terribly. But I am just not being able to stay on track. All I want to do is sleep. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go out. I don't want to see people. Talking to people is like, oh, really? Just quiet. Shh. It's all good if you're just quiet. But yeah, it's not a social diet. It's not something that I think you could do for a long ass time and still be yourself, because I am not myself. I really are. Not anger. No, it's not an anger, but the continuous pressure and the feeling of run down, it's made me snappy. And then the occasional bursts of almost manic energy, which I have quite a lot of anyway, but this is like, gotta do something, gotta do it now, it's gotta be done now, and if it's not done now, I'm gonna go insane. It's that sort of thing. The other day, I ran up and down the stairs for 10 minutes, which, fantastic for body magic, but then I just stopped. I was like, oh God, what did I do that for? And then I was starving the entire day. It's crazy. It's not good. And I was trying to sort out the, cause my dad gave me his old camera. I was like, yeah, I've got a camera and I got a tripod, and I set it all up yesterday night when my headache had gone, and put the tester thing in. Like I did a tester video that was going to go up. It was just a short one. I put it in, and everything was terrible out of it. I sounded like I were talking through a tin can. So I still need to sort that out. This is done on my phone now, balanced on top of a mug, because I am that kind of professional. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I've lost everything. Just there. How are you all doing? You all doing good? I know I say that every time, but I am genuinely interested in how you're doing. I'm not just like, hi, how's it going? I want to know. Yay, good. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Tomorrow, it's all over tomorrow, and it's going to be glorious. I don't know whether to just order 3 meals just so I can look at the amount of food that I technically could eat, because I think I'm only going to be able to manage half of it, because my stomach must be tiny. How long does it take for a stomach to shrink? Like your actual stomach, not the flab. I don't know. But I've noticed, like, just eating the yogurts or eating the apple, I can feel quite full after them. Like, it's a struggle, but I don't know if that's pure boredom. Like, you get bored of eating the same shit over and over again, and I don't know. That's one good thing about Slimming World is, like, God right now. I cannot wait to get back on it. Next week's going to be fantastic, because I'm going to sin up everything and really stick to plan, and I am so red and ready to go for this plan and ready to have 3 meals a day, because that's a big problem of mine. Like, I wake up and I don't want breakfast. I struggle with breakfasts all the time. Like, even if it's just a yogurt or an apple, I'm like, oh, I've just woke up and I need to eat. And you do, because you need your metabolism to kickstart. And I feel sluggish with it, like, really. It's a chore. It's a chore for me to get breakfast down. But I am 3 meals a day, plus snacks, plus speed snacks, plus my fridge raiders that I normally have, like my little cut up veg and stuff and cooked meat. Just shove them in my mouth whenever I open fridge. Cannot wait. It's gonna be amazing. And I'm open to, well, I'm not open to it, I am going to, because if I can do this for a week and stick to it, then I can do Slimming World 100% and stick to it. I know that for a fact now. There's no, I can't have a bad meal or cheat and be like, oh no, poor me. Which I don't do anyway, but you know what I mean? Like, them voices in the back of your head that come all the time, like, what are you doing, you crazy bitch? Stop it. Just put the cake down or whatever. I'm not going to have any of them, because I'll be like, no, it's fine. That bit's in my sins. Crack on with it. Don't let it ruin the next half of my week or how many days I've got left. I'm just going to stick to it 100%. See how much I lose that, so it'll be like a comparison. But I don't think it'd be very fair, because I am drinking like 3 to 4 litres of water a day. I think I've got a lot of water weight as well. I don't know, I might step on the scales and I've lost, or I put on. If I've put on, I'm going to put my head through a wall. It's going to be bad. But then that might come off when I go back down to a normal ratio of drinking water. Like, because this is an overload of water and you have to keep full. Rambled on for 10 minutes, but I have got a point, which is like a 3-second point, but it's taken 10 minutes to get to. And yeah, like next week might not be, I might lose extra because 1, I'm sticking to Slimming World 100%. 2, the water weight's got to come out by then when I get down to a general drinking schedule. And no more fucking shakes. Because damn, I cannot, oh, horribleness. Yes, I think I'm done now. I think I've bored you long enough, or rambled long enough as it is. Next week, we'll be cooking again. I'm going to do biscuits, because there's a few biscuit recipes that I had no idea about. I've been on this diet for like a year and a half. A bit longer now, obviously. And I've never seen biscuit recipes. And then delving deeper into doing this, I'm like, oh, what can I do a video on? And what should I make? And I found all these amazing things, like these snack things. So there's a Weetabix biscuit, which I don't have a Blade Wizzy thingy, food processor. Don't have a food processor. So I'm going to have to mush them up, like really pound them down. I've got Mall and Pestle, that should do it. Anyway, and then there's some oat ones, and they all class as your healthy bees. Like, there's no sins in them. You probably know all this, it's just me. But I'm going to do cinnamon Weetabix, and there's a Choc Shot one, which I do think comes in at 2 sins for the oat ones. I'd love to do oat and raisin, but then you're adding sins with raisins, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you are. I'll have to see. But there's quite a few, and I'm going to do them, and then maybe the week after, or the week after, when we can both get some time free, me and my friend, because she's a vegetarian, are going to do some vegetarian meals, which I'm really looking forward to. Because I don't make enough vegetarian meals. I love meat, so that's probably why. But interesting things I could do with vegetarian dishes as like a side dish to my meat, instead of always like meat and 2 veg. That sort of stuff. And she's like an expert on it because she's a vegetarian. So I'm going to take over, well, I'm going to take over her kitchen, and we're going to do like a video together, and she's got this awesome cookbook. And we're going to do that. Yeah? Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye.